Hi there, Taurus. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to the channel. Thank you all so much for being here. It really does, oh, we're upside down. It really does mean the world to me. This is going to be general November reading. No specific topic. I will be doing money readings here in the next few weeks. As soon as I get through all of the November readings, I will probably start on money readings. So let's see what we have coming in for you, Taurus, for November. What energies are you in, are moving out of, into, around you, through you, all that stuff. Also, personal readings are open still. I'm going to leave them open for a little bit longer until I just don't have the capacity to do them anymore. Typical turnaround time right now also is 24 hours. I can usually get a reading out within 24 hours. So if that is something that speaks to you, go ahead and okay, alright. Go ahead and check out the description box, all of the information that you need concerning personal readings, coaching. I do cord cutting, growth guide. That's kind of a vague thing. Cord cutting, identifying traumas, energy healing. I am going to be Reiki certified November 22nd, so that is very exciting. I can add that to my lineup of services. I also do mindset shifting. What else? Just overall, if you're struggling with something, send me a DM and we can figure out the best plan for you and start the healing process, start the ascension process, so we can all remember who we are, why we came here, what we're doing sooner. The sooner the better, right? Alright, we're starting off with the Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Ten of Swords as the first card out is interesting. This is kind of like, it could be your rock bottom. You could be at a place where you don't see how it can get any worse. You don't know kind of how to pull yourself up. You know that the only way now is up if this is essentially a rock bottom for you, but you're not really sure which way is up. You could feel like you're stuck in a rut. Maybe you're just really, really exhausted, struggling with some depression. I feel like I've talked about this in every video so far because someone has had some like touch of depression in one way or another. Well, not everybody, but a few signs have. And SAD, I think is what it's called, seasonal affect disease, could be kicking in for a lot of people with the days getting shorter and nights getting longer. People find themselves a little bit more depressed when it's dark, when they come out of work, when they go into work, for some of us that work nights. They don't get to be outside as much, the sun, they don't get as much vitamin D, all that stuff I feel like could be affecting people, the collective, quite a bit right now. I would say set yourself up for success when it comes to that. Get one of those lamps that's like vitamin D, whatever. Get some magnesium spray. Get your supplements and all of that stuff in order. Clean your house really well. Get it organized. Rearrange your furniture in a way that feels good for you. So when you are spending more time in your house and when you are in your space, maybe even alone more, you'll feel good about it. You'll feel good in it instead of more anxiety and depression because your house is dirty. It's a thing. Alright, and Seven of Cups showing up right next to it. I don't know, I'm getting this really strange sense that maybe this rock bottom feeling isn't yours. I feel like you're kind of keeping yourself in this like illusion, kind of deceiving yourself about what your life really is and what is really going on. Maybe you've been at this place for so long and like repeating this pattern so often that you're not in it now, but you're trying to convince yourself that you are, if that makes sense. I'm not really sure. It's an interesting energy, I will say that. But definitely look around you for what is tangible, what you've already manifested. This card also speaks to having all of these really big dreams, all of these things that you want to do in source, in your mind's eye, in your vortex, whatever you want to call it, but not really having a solid, tangible plan for bringing it down and interacting with it in the 3D. So this is saying, well, the Three of Wands is what's needed here, and you got the Two of Wands right after it. But the Three of Wands is a card of like making plans, not only seeing it in your mind's eye, but writing it down, coming up with business plans, laying pen to paper so other people can see the goal and help you work towards it. This is a lack of that. This is really just wanting something, but not having any plans or any thoughts of action, any idea really how it's going to come about. So you just kind of, are you kidding me? What was on the bottom of the deck? We have it twice. So everything is fine. It just kind of reiterates what I was saying earlier. I don't think that this is actually your current mental state. I feel like this is something that you're putting yourself in, kind of maybe willingly, maybe for attention. I know that sounds kind of shitty, and I don't mean it in a shitty way, but maybe you're just feeling a little bit lonely or a little bit stuck, a little bit sad, something, and you just want people to like care about you and to ask about you and to see about you. So maybe you're kind of putting on a little bit. I don't know, guys. I don't mean to say that in a shitty way. I don't think you are doing it in a shitty manner. I hope you're not. Anyway, so Two of Wands. Determination. What you're determined to do, I don't know, but we're about to find out. This is having willpower and guidance, and you have a vision, and you're going to see it. You're going to do it. It's kind of what I was saying here. But it's not yet the action part of it. It's not yet, it's not yet the movement towards it. It's still just thinking about it. You're very much in your head thinking about what you want, thinking about doing the things, but maybe not necessarily doing them yet, for whatever reason. Six of Pentacles came out next to that. So it could be that you've been really thinking about, maybe your plan is to just win the lottery and have millions of dollars, and not that you didn't have to do anything to get it, but it's not, you didn't have to build a business. You didn't have to wait years upon years upon years. You didn't have to come up with product. You know what I mean? It's just a windfall of cash, and maybe that's how you want to manifest your money. So you don't really have a ton of plan. You know what I mean? It's interesting. Like I said, I feel like this is really off center, and it's bothering me. It's center for me here, but for you guys, it feels like it's off center. It's bothering me. This could actually also be someone gifting you money, a windfall of cash, winning the lottery, anything like that. Like, not just thinking about it, not just wanting it, but it actually happening. But with the cards that are in this row, I feel like it's kind of what you want. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's what I would like to happen for me. I feel like $26 million would be enough for me to do all the things that I want to do and start the businesses I want to start and all that stuff. So maybe that's the plan you guys have too. Like, you need money to make money, so you want to have a lot of money to do things and do them right and do them in a really big way. Because you have really, really big dreams. I do see that. All right. Nine of Wands, Justice, the Magician. We've got Libra and Gemini showing up. Nine of Wands is that determination from the Two of Cups times 10, or however many, times 9, whatever. She's like super determined. She's super ready to fight. She's ready to go, ready to defend herself, ready. She's ready for the action that it's going to take. She's got the stamina. She's got the willpower. So we've got 2 cards of willpower. It just feels like you're really, I don't know, you'd went from kind of like not ready, not willing, to all the way ready, all the way willing, all the way able. Also, you could be in the gym. Maybe you've taken up boxing, or what are those things called when you use the stick? I want to say calisthenics, but I don't think that's the right word. I don't know, but you could have recently reestablished a gym routine or taken up a new form of physical activity, boxing specifically. I'm seeing. That's interesting. I've literally never gotten that from that card before. But that's what I'm getting for you guys. Maybe you're working on your stamina. Maybe you want to you want to be able to run 5 miles, run for an hour, whatever it is. I feel like you're working on something when it comes to your physical. All right. Justice. Karma is playing out. Karma is balancing itself out. Someone is receiving their karma. Good, bad, indifferent, it doesn't really matter. Karma is definitely on its way. If something is felt off balance, if you felt like you've never received justice for a situation, you've never received the validation or the closure in a situation, it's going to be coming in. It's going to be balancing out. Also, like I said, it's karma being delivered, good or bad. So if you've been putting really good energy and really good love, compassion, kindness, generosity, if you've been giving those things, you're going to get it back in return. If you've been instead, I don't know, putting toxic, negative, hurtful, hateful, any of those things type energy, that's what's going to come back to you. So it could be a time, maybe that's what is causing you a little bit of anxiety. I don't know. But then right after that you have the Magician. These are 2 really powerful cards, and the Magician is telling me that you have everything that you need, everything you could possibly need to bring all of this stuff down into the physical. You have the mental power, you have the drive, you have the idea, you have the resources, aka money, and you have the emotional capacity. Oh my gosh, my kid. To do all of this in infinite supply. It's not just like a little bit here and there. It's infinite, and it's always there for you to tap into. But I feel like you're being called even more so to take advantage of this, to see this big goal that you have, this big dream that you have, see it realized. Do the steps that it's going to take to get you there. What can you exchange if it is $20 million that you want? What can you exchange for that? What do you have to offer in exchange? Your healing powers, your artistry, your dance skills. There's something that you can offer in exchange for the money that you want. It could just be you being yourself, being your happy, carefree, bright-sider self. This is an interesting read because I feel like you guys are kind of holding yourself back a little bit for some reason. In one way or another. I feel like you guys are definitely, because we have the 8 of Swords here too. And that's like feeling powerless, like you don't have a decision. I mean, you can't make a decision because you don't really have the power, the wherewithal, the control, the ability to make a decision. So you're just kind of keeping yourself stuck, you're keeping yourself stagnant, scared even, because this person has a blindfold on and she's like tied up. We don't know how she got there. We don't know if she did that to herself. How you would do that to yourself, I don't know. We don't know if it's tied in a knot, if she could easily get out of that. You know what I mean? We don't have enough information, but it looks intimidating. It looks scary. It looks like she is bound and there's no way for her to get out. But if you examine closely, there's no real danger around her. All of the swords are in the ground. There's nothing pointing at her. She probably could easily still walk. She could manage probably to get a tie in the back of that unknotted and then take the blindfold off, and then she would look around like, oh, I'm in my backyard. Like, what was I so scared about? You're definitely not powerless in this situation. You have all of the control. I'm going to get, there we go, a few more cards. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. You could have left someone and they could be feeling like you left them out in the cold, like you abandoned them, like you kind of threw them to the side, disregarded them, or you could yourself be feeling like this. Maybe someone did this to you and is making you feel that way. You feel left out, you feel abandoned in some way or another, and it's making you sad. It could also be manifesting itself in physical illness. If you're having a lot of anxiety or feelings of regret, you could be holding all of that in your body. I would suggest moving that energy through you with Reiki, if you know how to do that, if you can do it on yourself, if you have a practitioner that you can turn to, that you trust to move. I would do some chakra work, connect to your guides even, and just ask, where can I find healing? Where can I focus my energy to heal myself physically? Because I do feel like if this is you and if you continue to stay kind of in this self-inflicted state of despair, almost is what I'm getting, especially when you have all of this energy around you. You've been offered a gift, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles down here too. There's a lot of, if money is the issue, if it's making you feel sad that you don't have maybe what you thought you would, you don't have what you want. Whoa. There is money around you. There's opportunity to make money even. You got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You're definitely taking on too much. You're doing too much. You need to set some boundaries. You need to protect yourself energetically. Do some protection spells. Keep some obsidian in your pocket. Put some under your pillow if someone is trying to fuck with you energetically. Again, I also feel like this could just be karma playing itself out and coming back to you. So these feelings could maybe not be your own. You don't really understand where they're coming from. Maybe you've never really had them before. But it could be karma for something. Maybe the way you treated somebody in the past, either knowingly, unknowingly. You could be needing to atone for that now. But you're going to be okay. You're going to get through this. This isn't going to last forever. I do feel like you should probably disconnect from social media as much as you can. Take this season, and when I say this season, I mean like the winter, fall, winter, as it gets colder, kind of hibernate, hunker down, go within yourself, maybe reevaluate and analyze why you acted in certain ways, why you did certain things, why you kept yourself in this state for so long, whose feelings these really are. If they are mine, how do I fix them? How do I move past them? How do I transmute these and heal from it, heal myself. I definitely feel like there needs to be a healing here. Alright, The Ace of Pentacles, this is just speaking to me that there's money. There's an opportunity for money around you being offered to you. This is a gift from the universe. Again, we've got Six of Pentacles, which is generosity, gifts, windfalls of cash, and then you've got, the Ace of Pentacles, which is almost quite literally a gift from the universe being handed to you. But I feel like before you get to this is probably like end of November, moving into December. I feel like you're going to have to kind of go through some shit. If you are feeling lonely and left out in the cold, maybe you don't really have a family connection. You could have had a falling out with your family, so you're not sure if you're going to be going to activities, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that stuff. And you could be feeling really lonely and sad about it. I absolutely get that. That was me last year. It's not fun. But I will say, just know that your family doesn't have to be blood. It can be anybody. And I bet there are tons and tons and tons of people that will welcome you with open arms and love to have you at their gatherings. Alright, Witch. Who else got this? I don't think I already said this. I got a new oracle deck. It's called Seasons of the Witch. This is the Shawan Oracle. I also got their Yule Oracle that I will be using probably for money readings. But let's go ahead and read about this. Witch, wisdom, alchemy. Hello, beloved witch. You are the center of this card. Your energy, your strength, your wisdom. A witch taps into the healing powers of the earth and the wisdom of the powers that be, as well as the energy within all of us. A witch can move energy to create any life of choice. A witch knows how to see signs in everything around her. A witch uses her potions and spells to give healing and hope to all who seek her guidance, using her gifts for the good of all, to heal and nourish. When the witch appears, believe that you are wiser than you know, and the thousands of years of wisdom from the wise ancient ones are available to you now. If you are finding your path to magic, this card is confirmation that you should continue to explore your craft. We got the Magician. So, I don't know, maybe you are tapping into your magic, which is fantastic. We need more of it. Yes, we do. If you are an experienced witch, know that it's time to dig even deeper, perhaps step up as a priestess and start your own coven. This message is even stronger if you have pulled the healer card, which we didn't because we only pulled one card. You could be going through an ascension, initiation. Thank you. That's the word I was thinking of. And it could feel a little bit tight. It could feel a little bit binding right now, but you're going to come out the other side of it a brand new person with a new perspective, maybe even new goals, maybe even a new career path. With the Ace of Pentacles here, this could be taking up a completely different source of income, changing career paths. Alright guys, I know this reading was a little bit all over the place, and for that I apologize. It was an interesting energies. You guys will have to comment below and let me know what you guys are going through, experiencing right now, because I love to know. I love to talk to you guys. So yeah, comment below. Let me know. I will see you guys next time for the money readings. Until then, enjoy your fall. Enjoy November. I love you all so very much. Bye.